Saturday was the best night all month. 2 turns on every table, a wait at the door by 7:15. You went home thinking you'd finally figured something out. Tuesday you did $312. Same food, same staff, same building. And the honest answer to why is, you don't know. Neither does the guy across the street. So the week becomes a coin flip you can't stop paying for. Prep for a full house, throw out product. Prep light, get slammed, burn the line. Here's the part nobody says out loud. A packed Saturday isn't a marketing win. It's a day of the week. People were already going out. You caught some of them. The restaurants that actually grow aren't the ones with better Saturdays. They're the ones who built a reason to come in on a Tuesday. So let's talk about where the midweek revenue actually comes from. It is almost never new customers. New customer acquisition is the most expensive thing a restaurant can do, and on a slow Tuesday there simply aren't enough strangers deciding to eat out. The revenue comes from people who have already eaten your food and liked it. And here's what happens to them. They came every other week for 2 years, then life got busy, and the gap stretched from 2 weeks to 5, and now it's been 4 months. Nobody had a bad meal. Nobody complained. If you asked them, they'd say they love your place, and they'd mean it. You didn't lose them to a competitor. You lost them to the fact that nothing ever reminded them. A regular isn't a personality type. It's a habit. And habits break quietly when nothing maintains them. Which means most of your lost revenue isn't out there being won by someone else. It's sitting in a phone that never got a reason to come back. Now, the 2 things most operators reach for when a week goes slow. The first is the delivery apps. 30% on every order, forever. And the trade you accepted was, they bring the customer, you make the food. Except they don't bring you a customer. They bring you a transaction, and then they keep the customer. The name, the phone number, the order history, the reason they chose you. All of it stays on their side of the wall. You can do 1,000 orders and still have 0 people you can reach on a slow Tuesday. The second thing is discounting. 20% off, and it works. The room fills. What actually happened is that people who were coming anyway paid less, and a few new people came for the price. The ones who came for the price are not your customers. They're the discounts customers, and they'll follow it to the next place. Meanwhile, you've quietly taught your regulars that full price is the sucker's price and there's always another deal coming. There's a difference between a reason to come in and a reason to pay less. Almost every operator reaches for the second, because it's faster to set up. So what actually works? 3 things, in this order. First, own the relationship. Every guest who walks in should leave something you can reach them with. A phone number, an email, a name. If your only contact list belongs to a delivery app, you don't have a business asset. You have a rental. Second, build one repeatable midweek reason. Not a discount. A reason. A dish that only exists on Wednesday. A standing event. Something a person can put in their calendar and expect. Consistency is what turns a visit into a habit. Third, make the reminder automatic. Not you remembering to post when the week looks scary. A system that runs whether or not the walk-in is broken that day. Because marketing that depends on your attention will always lose to the fryer that needs fixing right now. That's the whole thing. You are the marketing department, and that's the real constraint. A slow week scares you, you post for 4 days, it picks up, you stop. 6 weeks later you're scared again and you start from 0. That isn't inconsistency. That's what happens when the only person who can do the work is the person the restaurant can't spare. If you want to see exactly where a full dining room is still losing money, and why your regulars stopped coming back, there's a free revenue leak audit linked below. 3 minutes, no call, nothing to buy.